Yo, people, welcome to another episode of the Barbershop Convo. Today, I'm with my brother. One of the reasons why CrossFit is where CrossFit is today. He's a friend. He's an amazing business person. He's a brand ambassador, an authentic person. I want to give him the platform and the place to introduce himself, tell you guys what he does, his name, his age, and obviously get you guys more information about the brand.
Yo, my people, it's Kwamz. Shout out to Frost for letting me come on the platform. You know I had to support Broski. So, 23 years old, CEO of Chop Life Clothing and Chop Life Entertainment Events. Yeah, I'm just here to talk about the brand, answer some of Frost's questions, and yeah, bro, just literally just talk more business. You get me?
Yeah, for sure, man. Bro, like it's crazy because it's been a few years now. We're talking about Chop Life, Chop Life, Chop Life.
Mm.
Like this brand has become so well known in London, right? Not just West London, in London. I see so much people talk about, yo, either it's Chop Life Clothing or Chop Life Entertainment,
Mm.
which is like CL. What is Chop Life?
So Chop Life is just it's a lifestyle, isn't it? Do you know what I'm saying? It's just a way of living. Obviously it started off as a clothing brand, but then we just started delving into more things, doing like the events. Even this summer, I know the man on my channel, link together a football tournament, something for the youngest and the oldest together. Do you know what I'm saying? Bring the community together. But yeah, it's a brand in it. You know, a brand is is one big thing. It doesn't just have to be a clothing brand. It doesn't even have to be like a drinks brand. A brand can be one whole. Do you know what I'm
One whole
saying? Whole
thing,
platform. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So that's
for
literally what
sure.
I do.
Man, like obviously, walk me through the process of the brand and how you came up with the name and how it started.
Yeah, so around this time, obviously me and Jordan started the brand together around that time. So we was in uni. Um and around that time I think Jordan was trying to find something to do. He just had ideas but he didn't know how to formulate it together. But obviously
Hmm.
I'm a graphic designer illustrator, so that's my work at the back. So like I put stuff together in it. So I was already designing clothes because I was already putting my like artwork on clothes and whatnot. So Jordan shouted me like, bro, that man's got an idea for a brand like. And obviously at this time, Chop Life, he was always saying Chop Life, don't let life chop you. Like it's just like a saying that the man them was saying all the time, innit? Whilst it was just about,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, chilling together and whatnot. So it was like, yeah, bro, why don't we just call it Chop Life, fam? Do you know what I'm saying? And then like we made our group like CO, do you know what I'm trying to say? So CO was like the group
Yeah.
and Chop Life was like the brand. So every time we was walking around uni times, it'd be like, oh, what, like the CO man? Do you know what I'm trying to say? Type shit. Yeah, man. Even to this day, bro, it's like the CO man, the minute. So that's just literally how it started, bro.
I'm not gonna lie, like it's been so long. I remember your first t-shirts that you guys had, and you guys had like the name at the back, and you can order it, put your name, bro. I
Yeah,
feel like that was one of whoever came up with that idea.
yeah.
Wow,
The marketing was superb
wow,
'cause at the time, what it was is that because I was already doing my art stuff.
yeah,
Remember, my mom had bought me like a printing machine in it because
yeah,
I was trying to set up my own like printing kind of company, do it for other people. But I wasn't serious about that. That didn't fall through. Obviously, with uni work, everything, my side hustle, everything, like it was something that the idea was just there. But you know, when you didn't have a plan, you can't execute it.
yes,
Do you know what I'm trying to say?
yes,
So, um, I had the idea there, had the equipment, but these times I kind of made like a few test t-shirts with the print press, everything, had it there.
mm,
And then I had bare blank t-shirts that I hadn't used for a while. So when Jordan came up to me with that idea, at first the man them was just about, was in uni in Bournemouth, was like, bro, why don't we just make t-shirts for ourselves, innit? So when
yeah.
the logo, I just had the blank t-shirts already there, had the press there, just made it a yard, Chop Life. One day we just walked around wearing it. People were like, raw, like, can I get one? Because you're obviously snapping it. Obviously, you know when you're walking around in a group and that,
Yeah.
people are like, do you know what I'm trying to say? Like what's the man like? What's this in it? Because at the time,
Wha- uh,
me, yeah, me, Kujo, Jordan, and then my boy Godric as well in it, who I was living with at the time as well in uni. Shout out him. We was having it, we was wearing it, and people were like, what's that? Like, I'm trying to get one. So then when we did the thing, like, because we had the t-shirts for cheap, and we was printing it ourselves, the cost was low in it.
Yeah.
So we was just like, you know what, yeah, we're gonna do just Chop Life t-shirt, blank one, white or black, two colors. just starting off simple.
Yeah.
We ain't even had an Instagram at this time, innit? So it's purely word of mouth, like Snap promo. Do you get what I mean? So
Yeah.
we're just like, you know what? Simple tees, white or black. So white t-shirt, black text, black t-shirt, white text, Chop Life. That's £10 in it. But then we also did a thing where like, you know what, yeah, like if you want to make it more special, you can get your name customized at the back. So then you can get your name and then it's like Chop Life 2021 before they come up. Because that was a slogan, innit? Before the
That was the
like,
slogan before
Chop
they
Life
come
before
up.
you come up, do you know what I'm trying to say? So that was a
Yeah.
slogan at the start. So
Yeah.
people obviously had the name at the back. Some people had the simple one, some people had the name. People were like, right, like, man's trying to get my name at the back as well. Next thing you know, bare people start shouting us. Let me get my name at the back. It was easy because I had the machine so I could customize it. Do you get it?
It
Bare
was
people
just
started
straight there.
tapping me straight there. And we was in Bournemouth and we were sending t-shirts back to the ends. So like it was crazy, bro. Back to the ends and uni
Nah,
students as well. Like it was mad.
it was mad, man. But you know what, right? Upon like everything, I look back and I think to myself, what can Kwamz not do? You know what I mean? Because I always say this, bro. It's like
Yeah,
you can make a website. Like look at CrossFit's website, bro. Bro, it took you about 3 days to make the whole CrossFit website, bro. Which, by the way, bro, I appreciate that so much because
bro.
that has been one of my biggest things. It's like I have my own booking system, my own website, and all that is thanks to you because you was able to connect that dot. You you can do flipping art illustration. Look at the amazing artwork behind. You're a DJ. Like I remember when you
Yeah.
were like, "Yo, bro, I'm picking up DJing." I'm thinking to myself, "Nah, I ain't gonna have time for this, bro." Like you could DJ. You will have a clothing now, you know, because now that the clothing's out there, you still gotta think about more designs. Okay, this is the tracksuit. This is the next one that's coming out. We have to think about color coordination, color pattern, and then now you do events. It's like how do you make time for everything?
You know what is, yeah? See the clothing stuff, the design is naturally what I do in it. So, bro, even when I'm chilling or if I'm at work, I'm on my break, man's always cooking up something. When I first started with Jordan, we've got ideas cooked up from time back. So when the new trends comes in, we just tweak it to the new trends.
Mm,
Clothing, we start off with one design, we can make different colorways. So, for example, we've got like a shell tracksuit. The shell tracksuit, yeah, that's like one of our most popular products in it. So the first design we created was like green and black. That was like what 2 years
yeah,
ago. So since then we've just been making different colors, because that product there is that the one that people, you know, they want a lot. And then obviously we just released different t-shirts, beanies, tracksuits, whatever it is. Um, Obviously with the DJing thing, it's just something I picked up. Obviously because I'm in the event scene.
yes,
I'm a promoter as well when we're doing the parties, and it just came as a thing as oh, obviously I was hiring other DJs, you know, to do warm up sets and stuff. But then I was thinking like, how can man save costs? Because you know what, we're businessmen, innit? I'm like,
of course.
you know what, we're doing events 10 to 3 a.m. Let's say, yeah. People are not coming in till what 12. You know what I'm saying? Black people,
So fair,
man's paying a DJ a full rate to come and DJ when there's no crowd or the warming in it. I'm like, bro,
yeah,
we just pick it up. I like music as well. Do you know what I'm saying? I like music, everything. I'm like, cool. Let me just pick it up, see what's saying. At the time, my bro Lils is a DJ, so he tapped me in a bit. Went studio with him a couple of times. Then brought my own controller, and then after that, bro, it was just jogging and found a way. And then, bro, man's just DJing all the time at events, getting bookings. We're going Portugal in May for takeoff Chop Life Entertainment thing, so man's gonna be DJing there as well. Like, so
oh,
I started properly DJing. So yeah, man, it's good.
I'm excited for that Portugal thing. But obviously, like while we're still just on the topic of clothing before we start to move on,
Yeah, yeah,
like a lot of times, a lot of people talk about opening their own clothing brand. Um, but I think what a lot of times people don't get, most especially, I'll go back to 3 years ago, right? There
mm,
was a lot of people that wanted to open their clothing brand, but never took like the challenges that they might have to face.
mm.
You know what I mean? But I would say you've gone through them challenges and you've overcome them challenges with flying colors. what was one of the challenge that you faced when launching your brand, and even till now in terms of maintaining the brand?
Yeah, so one of the challenges we face, bro, like even when we were starting off, like when you're starting off on your ones, especially your brand thing, not many people are trying to put you
Mm,
with advice, you get me? Like,
mm,
it's rare that you can message another clothing brand owner, be like, oh, where do you source this garment? Like, do you know what I'm saying? Or who's your man? Or can you link me to a supplier? Or like, what's your size guide even? Like, bro, people are like gatekeeping. Do you get it? Fair enough. Do you know what I'm saying?
facts.
Fair enough. That's what you got to do. Because if something's working for you, why are you gonna give it to your competition? Do you know what I'm trying to say? So
Facts.
we were starting off ordering clothes. Even the first official drop we had, a
Yeah.
t-shirt and a hoodie, bro, that even came out wrong. Like the supplier we used delayed it. It came late for the photo shoot, so we couldn't even get one of the items that, taking pictures of. The hoodie that we initially ordered, the text came out too small because I didn't specify how big I
Mm,
wanted it. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So I
yes.
thought the manufacturer could look at the design and just state, oh, you want it this big. But then that's something that I learned. Um, So it was just obviously starting off with manufacturers, like a lot of products came back. We spent money on it, and a lot of products came back faulty or not the size that we wanted. I remember one time I bought like this blue short and hoodie set for summer. Bro, the hoodies came
I
up.
remember it with
Like,
a V.
the hoodies came up oversized, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Because the size guide I
Oh,
used, I just grabbed off the internet. I didn't do my research. Came out oversized, too big, like two sizes up. So like if it was a small, it fit a large. So So these times, me and Jordan had to take out all the tags and restitch, ask for new tags and restitch the tags and size them down. Took out all the tags of all the products. So if I had a small here, or I had to take out the tag of the small and put in like
I
an
put
extra.
a large.
Oh, sorry, put a large. Yeah, put a large, size it up because the small was fitting like a large. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah,
And so imagine we
man.
put sizes up until like XL. So imagine how the XLs were fitting. So a lot of it went to waste, innit? You know what I'm trying to say? A lot of it did go to waste. Um, But yeah, bro, that's just one of the challenges when coming up what you're facing. But it's all part of the game. As you move on, you learn. I've learned a lot about, designing and specifying what I want because the manufacturer can't read you in it. You need to specify what you want for it to turn out how what you want. And even sometimes, obviously, when you're starting the clothing, you need to get samples made, everything. You know what I'm saying? Testing out what you want to drop before you actually get it made. So it's just yeah, it's just things you learn whilst going through it. The reason why a lot of people are not sticking through it is because like you can lose a lot of money, and people are trying to be on this like
Yes,
I'm trying to eat from the grind straight away. But I think it was easier for me because I had other stuff going on.
yes.
Me and Jordan were like, well, if we're not eating from the clothing brand, like then it's calm. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
It's
Even up
just,
till now, bro, we're not eating.
it's,
We're investing in everything. You know what I'm saying? We're
bro.
investing.
That's how you make it, isn't it?
Yeah,
That's
bro.
how you make it in this thing. But obviously, what started as a uni thing, which is just clothing, has now come into like this big light, this brand thing. Now you go from just t-shirts to tracksuits, and now we're like in entertainment. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And it's still the brand. You don't understand? If you're in a COL motive, you're basically representing the brand.
yeah.
It's like
You got people in there wearing the clothes.
how
Well, like.
how did that transition? Like what is the process of how you went from such a well-known clothing brand into throwing events, and how did you kind of come into the mindset of organizing a successful nightlife?
You know what it is? It also even started with the whole uni thing as well. Like being in Bournemouth, nightlife was dead. So around these times, I think Jordan had cut from Bournemouth because he didn't continue his course. So it's just me and my boy Godric living together. So at the time, bro, like event scene was dead there. Like we used to go to events, but it wasn't for like our kind of crowd because Bournemouth scene is more like, do you know what I'm saying? Like less effort
Yeah,
like us, do you know what I'm saying? So it wasn't our type of music. I wasn't our type of crowd. So I was trying to put on something for our kind of people, innit? So
yeah,
first did is that was just like, you know what, like let's just throw like a house party in it. Me and my boy Godja, I was like, oh, and my boy Sam, we had like an apartment in it, living together at the time. Obviously, Jordan was back in the ends at that time, but because I was representing the Chop Life team down south and also in the ends, I was like, cool, let me do something in the ends. So I was like, bro, let's just throw an AP, get the drink there. I remember we did like a wholesale thing, like a Costco thing, got drinks, had the mixers, everything. It was meant to be a small thing. We're like, cool, we're gonna do guest list. We're gonna do like females, open invite, random guest list. Next thing you know, bro, but obviously we booked two DJs at the time, my boy Lils, and obviously ever since then, Lils has stuck with me on the DJing thing. So man's booked Lils for obviously my first ever event, and since then I've just, kept him. Because bro, like when you start with someone, you gotta work your way up with them. Because obviously naturally
You
now
got,
he's a part of the team, like we promote the thing without, being asked to everything. So it's more of a natural thing. So yeah, bro. Did
but you know, this
invite
is
thing,
crazy, yeah?
invite thing went crazy, bro. Like in that apartment, bro. I swear, like 150, 160 people pulled up. Bear man came from
Wow.
London. People came from London. Crazy, bro. Like, bro, it's nuts. Obviously, at the end, I was like, bro, man's never throwing a party. Like, I'm like, bro, man's throwing a party, provided drinks and that. Cool, the vibe's good. First one, everyone's asking me for a next thing. I said, bro, do you think I'm gonna throw a next thing and not eat? I was like, bro, how can I make this a something?
Yeah,
It's something. So at the time, I was boy the ACS president. You know the ACS, they have like ACS in different unis. Do you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
African Caribbean Society. I was like, bro, who can I know who's gonna link me to the venues and that? I was like, bro, obviously ACS, they throw events and that, they do the little they got the links. I was like, bro, let me link up with Broski, do a Chop Life and ACS collab. First ever club event. I remember that first ever event, sold like 230 tickets, bro. First ever time promoting.
wow,
People from London came, everything shut down. And then obviously since then,
wow.
I was like, bro, yeah, let me continue doing it. So yeah, continued in Bournemouth for a bit until obviously I graduated and I cut. And I was like, bro, like we gotta keep the ends. Do you know what I'm saying? Started doing it in the ends, and then bro,
Yeah,
took off from there, man.
that was it.
That was
But
literally.
this is the thing though, when I introduced you, I said a business person, a business minded person. This
Mm,
is what I'm talking about because you took something that was so small and put it in a frame where not only can I eat from it, everyone else can eat from it because Leo's the DJ is still making money. You know, you have your friends Jordan that's
Jordan,
involved in it making that
Barnos,
money and out of
bro.
it. You know, Danelle's my bro. So I see this, bro. It takes a business minded person to say, yo, I could actually make this something. You
Mm.
see what I'm saying, bro? Like, and it's crazy. But in this event world, what has been your best, most memorable event that you've thrown? And how do you create the right vibe for that event?
Most memorable event for me has to be one of the day parties, maybe last June. Big Drip, Big
Ooh,
Drip day party, or the first ever day party, 2023. Yeah, yeah. I can't like it was either one of them two, but a Big Drip day party last June was crazy. I remember that one. That one we just yeah, we was promoting it. Weather was good, weather was on our side that day as well. So last minute, a lot of people came through, the venue was nice. But the way we created the vibe, like even like a lot of things were against us that day, to be honest. Like we had two DJs drop out. Like
mm,
at the time we only had like I think what lineup was only left with what four DJs left now. Me, Lils, SB and Grievous, but we still held it down, created the vibes and then bro, we just had different people coming from different ends because we had delved into like promoting differently, like doing the ads and the TikToks and stuff. So that's
yeah,
like event we started promoting using like the TikToks and everything. So we had different people come, different faces, and obviously those different faces turned into repeat faces. You know what I'm trying to say? Because they follow the page and whatnot.
for sure.
So yeah, man, it's
So
crazy.
do you feel like part of why the brand is so successful this now is to do with like TikTok, social media influence? Because I see your post, bro. I remember there was a drip that came out for the clothing, right? Where there was you guys was walking through central London, you had videos on the train, and that went crazy on TikTok, bro. That went crazy. Even when you do the CEO entertainment, that goes crazy on TikTok.
Yeah,
Do you feel like social media has influenced your brand in a lot of ways that
bro,
other people might not take?
definitely because it's another way to get it out there. Because when you first, even like the clothing, bro, clothing, when you
Yeah,
first start off, there's hype. So everyone from the ends gets behind it because it's something new in the ends. Everyone from the ends gets behind it. Your close people supporting it. But as you get bigger, you realize that you start getting more support from outsiders because they're getting to know
yes,
it for the first time. And then your people kind of
yes,
drop off, not because they don't have love for your thing, but because they've just become used to it. It's just a sort of a
yeah,
thing where it's like, oh, they're kind of doing their thing anyway. So, like, I don't really have to push the support. Like, they know I already got them. Do you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
You start getting more
yeah,
purchases from people you don't know. So that's when we had to just tap into the social media, into a new crowd in it, because it became a thing. It was when we first started off, it was people who we knew personally a lot coming out. And now because we're getting older, some people are not trying to come out. Some people are not trying to do the part.
yeah,
So we have to just reach another audience of people who are still trying to come out.
for
Still
sure.
obviously in competition.
Because that's the thing, isn't it? It's adapting. It's
Exactly,
adapting.
exactly.
But one of the big thing, bro, like it's an event that you got in Portugal this year, bro. Like
Yeah.
it is one of the biggest events happening this year in Portugal. Bro. Like if you take out Afro Nation, bro, I don't even see anything else close to it, bro. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. So how did you get that part? And in this time, in this short time that you've been in the entertainment world, bro, you're making moves, bro.
Mm.
If I'm serious, when you take out Afro Nation, bro, what is there, bro? What else is there that's happening this year? It's just Silwell Entertainment in Portugal this year. How did you pattern that?
Yeah, so as I said, bro, Chop Life is now an events brand, and Chop Life is also a clothing brand. But see, Chop Life Entertainment, me, Jordan, and Darnell working together,
Yeah.
created a new brand. It's affiliated with Chop Life, but it's called Takeoff Weekender. It's gonna be so obviously this year we're doing Portugal. Next year, God willing, this one goes well. We'll either do Portugal again or we'll do another holiday destination. But the way it worked is at the time, shout out to my bro, my big bro James. Obviously, he does events. I've been collabing with him for a while, but he's been running events in London for like years, innit? Like 15 years.
Yeah.
He's older, innit? He's got his event in Portugal as well, but for an older crowd. So I was trying to get something as well, international vibe started as well, because
Mm.
it's the same thing. Trying to think how to switch it up. Everyone's complaining about the weather all the time. Man, them are just working their jobs, depressed, coming home, paying bills. That's it. No one's enjoying it anymore. You get you. London is dead. Do you know what I'm saying? London is dead. I'm like, bro,
Yeah, bro.
overseas, bro. Like, let people enjoy the sun. The drinks are cheap. The vibe is better. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, let's do that thing. So I linked up with James. James came with the idea to me, like, bro, like you've been doing events for a minute, like, bro, why don't you do overseas? At that time, I was reluctant. Man's thinking, how am I gonna transport people to convince people to spend like 110
And come.
on a ticket and then book flight and accommodation to come and party at my thing? I'm like, bro, is this like we was reluctant for it. I was reluctant on it for a while, and obviously James had his event last September in Portugal. His for Love Jam in it. That's his one of his brands. So he has his own brand, and then he does Takeoff with us. So Takeoff is us four in it. So with that, he flew me out to come and see for myself the vision. And when he flew me out to there and I saw it, when I came back to the ends, I was like, man, them, I don't care. We're doing this because
We're making it happen.
I was out there. I got footages of the venues. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I was out there early. I got footages of the scenery. I was connecting with the venues, seeing the strip. So by the time I come back, I had so much promo material on my phone, and I had videos of parties there and everything that we haven't even ever done a takeoff yet ever. But if you go on the Instagram, you would have thought that this is the second year or something because we've got so much party material from other events. So we was kind of using that for promo. Do you know what I'm saying? Obviously,
Yeah.
TikTok as well helped a lot TikTok as well helped a lot with pushing, you know, the venue, the DJ, the flyers and everything. Even up until now, the takeoff promo material, the flyers, the artwork, that's all been designed by me, bro. The website designed by myself. So, bro, if you
Wow.
can do something, you cut costs, bro. If you can learn a skill to help yourself, cut costs, bro. Remember first, I was even saying one time I might even pick up barbering, but obviously that was a lie because it's too much.
Bro, that requires so much time. But bro, there is nothing Kwamz can't do. I tell the man them this all the time because when you put your mind to it, you can do it. And when you're a business minded person, when your brain think artistic,
Yeah,
you can pick up barbering
makes
because it's
sense.
just a different form of art.
Makes sense because all
But
industries I'm in, it all links. The events,
it all needs,
you do
bro.
well. The clothing, I can design. Events, I can do flyers. Like, do you know what I'm saying? If other people need flyers, I can do that. So everything that
Yeah,
I do, it's all interlinking. Man's gonna need websites
it does.
and at one point, everything. So it's just all interlinks.
It does, man. But obviously, you look at the whole brand, like, obviously, now we're sitting back now. Like, Chop Life has been around for what, 4 years, 3 years now?
Yeah, 4 years.
Like, 4 years. And you sit back and you, like, taking everything, like, in, and you just, what do you think has been your biggest blessing in disguise? Because from the outside perspective, bro, I look at the fact that you have such an amazing team around you, bro. Not just yourself, but the people you have, like Jordan, Danelle, like you look at these people, Amos, for example, you know, you look at all these people that you have around you, Cedric, everybody is helping push this brand. It's not a
Yeah.
one man thing. Do you feel like your biggest blessing has in disguise have been the team?
Yeah, bro. 100%. They've literally attributed to like the success, like the man them, and then also like even just the people we don't know. Like I've made so many friends off of people who I don't know, like that who I've become closer to because they've come to my events and because they fuck with me.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, if them man are fucking my brand, I gotta make sure like man's accommodating the best stuff, events and that for them. Like I'm making sure that taken care of, making sure the events are smooth, safe, everything. Even with the clothing, there's people who I've met on social media because they know my brand, who I've just tapped in with
yeah,
and who support it. Like even from I get people shouting me to come on model, who I don't know, like that's all love. Like, do you know what I'm trying to say? Tapping with different
for
people.
sure, for
Um,
sure.
just from social media. Like social media is a big thing. I've got so many followers on social media. Like I, I've never met before. You know what I'm trying to say?
For sure,
That's what I say.
for
But
sure, man.
yeah, bro, it's it's
For
listen.
for the young kids out there now chasing this dream, you know, people in their 20s, their 30s, however old they are, that they're chasing that their dream of one day creating a brand or whatever it may be.
Mm.
What is your big advice to them?
Bro, literally keep going. Whatever it is you want to do or any idea is
Mm,
that you get, bro, just start on it. Biggest advice is if you get an idea and you have something that comes to you at the moment, don't waste time, fam. Because by the time if you procrastinate and by the time you get around to it, someone else would have caught onto it and would have done their thing with it. So having an idea and executing it is what separates people who have the ideas and just lay around with them. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So when you have an idea, you just gotta be sharp with it because time's not waiting for anyone. Bare people will be like, oh, I want to start this, but I don't know if I've got the funds. Oh, it's a risk. Like if I put all my peas into this, I'm gonna struggle. This is that, or I don't know if people are gonna support it, or I don't know if I can do it. Like I don't have the time. But how you gonna know if you don't have the time if you just don't try it? Do you know what I'm saying?
if you haven't done it,
Yeah, bro. Like I
for sure, man.
could have said I don't have the time
But
to do all this other stuff because alongside all of this, man's also working as well. So do you know what I'm trying to say? So
yeah,
trust me, there's always time to fit in something if you're disciplined.
there's always,
That's it.
bro.
Do you know what I'm saying? If you're
I
disciplined,
remember I once asked someone, I go, how do you I said to someone one time, and I go, "How do you do so much in your day? Like you go to uni, you do hair, you do this, you do that," and they respond with, "We all have the same 24 hours. It is what you do with it. You
yeah,
know what I mean? And how you choose to spread it around." But with that being said, though, we'll come to one of the important part of this podcast, a game of Would You Rather.
Mm,
Obviously, each one is structured to the guest, isn't it?
of
And
course.
the first one is, would you rather throw a sold out event on a private island or have your clothing brand featured in a major fashion week show?
I think have the clothing brand featured in a major, like say like something like London Fashion Week.
Yeah,
Having the clothing brand featured there when you've got influencers and celebrities, yeah, because it's exposing the brand to them. Because
yes.
I think our clothes and designs are cold. Even up until
Excellent, bro.
if people see it, it's just the exposure. It's getting it out there. Car, do you know what I'm saying? There's brands like Nike, Adidas, sportswear, simple,
Yeah,
Trapstar, Cortez, and like, bro, they've got their simple designs. They've each got their niche. Do you know what I'm saying? But they've got that clout because they're big, they're marketing, and
yeah,
they've got exposure in it. They've got links to people, so it's who you know. Being in that fashion, big fashion week or whatever, it can expose to different connections
yeah.
because connections is what brings you. Do you know what I'm saying? Success, bro. Because
It's what brings you everything. Yeah, but number two is would you rather work with your dream artist to create a clothing collection or DJ for your favorite artist at a major event?
I think it would have to be DJing. DJing, DJing.
That
Yeah,
would be,
for
bro. Imagine that.
example, bro, Afrobeats is my thing. So even for example, say like Burna Boy or Wizkid, they do a stadium concert, yeah. Bro, I'm not passing that opportunity to be the official DJ, bro. Even that experience, controlling the crowd, do you know what I'm saying? Being responsible for the vibes is a big thing.
It's a
If
big thing, bro.
also the collection is also a big thing as well. You got me in the middle, but since I think because man's more fresh to the DJing, if I
It's a
was,
bit exciting, isn't
yeah,
it?
I see it as a way as if I get in there with an artist, push
Yeah,
be the DJ. What's not to say that I can bring the clothes? The DJ can
with
wear the
it.
clothes, I'm the DJ, and then the artist can also wear the clothes for the set.
For sure.
So
For
you got
sure. It's like
ways you
if
can,
I'm seeing you DJ, I'm thinking, what is he wearing?
yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah. Uh,
obviously, if say for example, man's now Wizkid's DJ, what's not to say I can start plugging in the clothes?
bro, it comes in easy, bro.
Hmm.
But with that also is would you rather have your clothing brand worn by a world famous celebrity, instantly boosting sales, or DJ at a festival in the or DJ at the biggest festival in the world with millions and millions of people watching it live? That is very similar to the other one, isn't it?
It's very similar. I think I would still go for the DJ just because
Or DJ.
I put in a banging performance. People are gonna be like, "Who's the DJ? Who's the DJ?" Already, that's already boosting up my personal brand. Like, for
Yes.
example, Kenneth, you're Kenneth. Your brand is Phosphate, but you've also got a personal brand.
Yes.
People now start following your personal brand, who you are as a person, knowing yourself. They're originally naturally going to be connected to what you do. Now they're going to see that you're a barber or
Yes.
hair products because you're already getting a bit more traction now. You're getting famous. So if I'm a DJ
Yes.
and I'm getting that traction already, I can slowly bring people instantly to the clothing brand because already they're already fuck
Yeah.
personality and what I do anyways. For example, Central C, people like his music, people like his fashion sense, he's marketable. He used that clout to start the Sinner clothing and that's always selling.
Yeah.
But that started as a result of his clout and his personal branding. So and
For
that's the
sure.
way I see it. Personal branding is what is bringing sales now. Because even on TikTok in the fashion scene, people are doing like the the get ready with me and the day in the life, like bringing a
The
person
dead.
into TikTok. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Because
Yeah.
you can do the normal promo and stuff, but if you're not showing people the personal side, they're not as interested.
It doesn't have a character, isn't it?
Man is quick, fam. Man's looking at a video, I scroll up, like I need something that's gonna catch my attention. Do you know what I'm saying?
For sure. Because that's the thing, man. But with that, that leads to the key message of this episode. The moment you lose focus is the moment you lose progress. Stay locked in every small step forward builds foundation for a long-term success.
Mm.
So never lose focus on the moment. You know what I mean? Stay locked into your progress, and that's the only way to really get success out of anything that you do. I'm your host, Kenneth. Today, this has been a brilliant, brilliant episode with my brother Kwamz. Like obviously, like if you don't know much about the brand, now you do. Chop Life, COL Clothing, COL Entertainment, and that's Kwamz. If you're interested in, getting involved with a brand, whatever, then you know what I mean. Kwamz, where can people reach you?
Yeah, so the brand Instagram is at CL Clothing UK, and then events is CL dot Entertainment UK, and then my personal Instagram is at underscore King Kwams. So any of those socials there, you can find us there, and it's got all the links to everything as well, the takeoff weekender and everything that you can find all everything there.
Listen. You need to make sure that you're there. If you're watching this right now, take off in Portugal. If you
Takeoff,
got a holiday booked in Portugal, I want to see your takeoff, bro. If you don't have a holiday and you're looking for what can I do this summer, me and the man them need something to do for the summer.
that's it,
For the girls, me and the girls need to be somewhere for the summer. Take off in Portugal. You can't go wrong with it, bro. You can't go wrong.
bro.
Obviously, I'm your host, Kenneth, and it's been a brilliant, brilliant episode with you, my bro Kwams. So I can't wait to see you again. You know what I mean? Like, have you after the takeoff. Let's see about how it went. Get the pictures, the videos. It's going to be an exciting summer, bro. It's an
That's it, man.
exciting summer. Say no more. Love, appreciate you all.
That's it, man. We're out.